Stop throwing in ones, Chop. Start putting them together.
Welcome.
Good game, Chop. Don't break. Beast. He's a beast. He's a beast, baby. Beast. Walk it, baby. Put them together.
Oh, easy, man. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing.
Whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather.
When Floyd Mayweather leaked a sparring session with Terence "Bud" Crawford on Twitter, it was meant to be a flex, a reminder of his dominance and untouchable legacy. Instead, it ignited one of the fiercest debates boxing has ever seen. The clip, which surfaced for only a few minutes before being deleted, showed something shocking. Rather than Mayweather dictating the action, Crawford's calm composure and razor-sharp counters made Floyd look uncomfortable. It wasn't much, just fragments of a session, but it was enough to send the internet into a frenzy. Fans split instantly. Was Floyd really in control?
Me back. Nothing can hold me back. You know, like I said, I had to step back, regroup, get a new team, and
Or was Crawford quietly exposing cracks in the armor of an icon? Moments later, Mayweather added fuel to the fire by posting a cryptic message, "Nothing can hold me back." To some, it was reassurance. To others, pure damage control, a way to rewrite the story before it spiraled out of his hands. Crawford didn't let it slide. Speaking with the confidence of a man...
I think wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me?
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd? You know, that's one of my favorite fighters. But yeah.
And at his absolute peak, Bud declared that not only could he beat Floyd now, but he would have beaten him even in his prime. His calm, direct response landed like a punch, especially against the backdrop of the leaked footage. For many fans, it felt like
Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10?
Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, but not top 5.
10.
He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight, don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand, I know you're a Floyd fan, but here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he's going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further,
He fought Cotto.
confirmation of what they had just witnessed. Crawford standing tall when the gloves touched. Then Roy Jones Jr., one of boxing's most respected voices, weighed in. He didn't just critique the footage, he questioned Mayweather's legacy. Floyd built his record smart, Roy said, but not always against the most...
Talk. There had to be something.
No, there wasn't.
Nothing?
Honestly.
Terrence didn't mention the fight, didn't say anything. You didn't talk to him about it. Floyd,
Sorry.
not a peep.
Not a word.
Okay.
Sorry.
dangerous versions of great fighters. Crawford, he's in his prime right now. That's different. Jones's words echoed across social media. Instead of reaffirming Floyd's invincibility, the sparring leak began to feel like the opposite, a sign that time had passed and a new king might be ready to claim the throne. Eddie Hearn then dropped a bombshell of his own. While fans online were screaming for a real Mayweather-Crawford fight, Hearn revealed that behind closed doors there hadn't been one serious conversation about making it happen. To him, the silence spoke volumes. Floyd's camp, he suggested, was focused less on fighting and more on controlling the narrative. Former world champion Timothy Bradley came in swinging, flatly declaring that Crawford would beat
Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws. Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's gonna reach against one of the best back foot counterpunches in the game?
Mayweather. He pinpointed a weakness in Floyd's history, his struggles with southpaws. Floyd had problems with Zab Judah, Bradley reminded fans. But Crawford isn't just a southpaw, he's a switch hitter who punishes mistakes from both stances. That's Floyd's worst nightmare. For fans dissecting every frame of the leaked video, Bradley's words were explosive. If Floyd once looked vulnerable against Judah, how could he possibly survive 12 rounds against Crawford's timing, vision, and knockout power? And then came Canelo Alvarez, a man who'd been in the ring with Mayweather. When Canelo said Crawford is way better than Floyd, it was like a thunderclap. This wasn't just an opinion. This was a former opponent, someone who had
If you can, compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
felt Mayweather's brilliance up close, giving Crawford the edge. Some fans saw it as genuine praise. Others thought it was subtle shade thrown at Floyd. Either way, Canelo's comment poured gasoline on an already raging fire. Naturally, Oscar De La Hoya couldn't resist firing back. Still bitter from his own rivalry with Floyd, Oscar reminded everyone how Mayweather once dismantled a young undefeated Canelo with ease. Let's not forget, Oscar said sharply, Floyd made Canelo look ordinary. People act like he was untouchable now, but Floyd showed him there were levels. Oscar's rebuttal reminded fans of Mayweather's legendary defense and ring IQ, the same skills that humiliated top-tier opponents in their primes. It also highlighted the deep divide in boxing's inner circle. Was Crawford truly the new king, or was Floyd still the ultimate?
Canelo after the fight said that Crawford is way better than Floyd. You know Crawford, you know Canelo, you know Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time.
Tactician. Then Stephen A. Smith took the debate to another level. Terence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet, he declared. 3 divisions, 3 undisputed crowns. Mayweather never touched that. His fiery take reframed the argument. Instead of asking whether Crawford could beat Floyd, Stephen A. asked whether Floyd could ever have matched Crawford's historic rise. His passion rallied Crawford supporters, turning Bud from great fighter into a symbol of boxing's new era. Shane Mosley, who fought both Mayweather and Canelo, added another expert voice. While praising Floyd's brilliance, Mosley leaned toward Crawford because of Bud's size, reach, and adaptability. Crawford brings angles Floyd never had to deal with, Mosley said. He's got the tools to make even the best defensive fighters look human. To fans who'd
Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. Pound for pound, he's that dude. In this 4-belt era, he is now the undisputed world champion 3 times over. 140 pounds, 147, now 168 pounds, claiming all the belts. You don't see people doing that very often. Going up against a guy who was perceived as being bigger and stronger, Crawford was strong. Crawford was strong enough.
Studied the leaked clip, Mosley's analysis felt like validation. What they saw wasn't just sparring. It was a glimpse of Crawford's patience, explosiveness, and tactical mastery, making Floyd uneasy. Finally, Max Kellerman, known for cutting through nostalgia, summed it up perfectly. He acknowledged Floyd's genius, but questioned how his style would fare against Crawford's unique skill set. Max argued that Floyd's defensive brilliance thrived on patterns Crawford never falls into. Instead, Bud creates chaos, forces mistakes, and dismantles opponents piece by piece. As the dust settled, the leaked video had done far more than showcase a sparring session. It had cracked open a myth. Instead of reinforcing Mayweather's dominance, it sparked a conversation boxing may never settle. Has the torch already been passed? Is Terence Crawford not only the present of boxing, but the fighter even Floyd Mayweather could never solve?
Fought both Canelo and Mayweather. You fought them both. Who did you think was better, Canelo or Mayweather? I know that's Canelo was saying it was Crawford better than Mayweather.
I was very impressed with Canelo at 21, but Mayweather was still technically more sound. I think Crawford is better. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because it's bigger. But Mayweather is definitely a technician. I mean, it's, like Crawford said, you know, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
Floyd Mayweather built his career neutralizing opponents, dismantling their strengths before they could even find a rhythm. But Max Kellerman argued that Terence "Bud" Crawford is built differently. Crawford breaks down neutralizers, Max said. He adapts mid-fight in ways Floyd never had to face. The leaked sparring clip became his evidence, not conclusive proof, but a rare glimpse of Mayweather struggling when Crawford shifted gears. Then Sugar Ray Leonard stepped in, bringing balance to the heated debate. While others were quick to take sides, Leonard urged caution. They've got to prove that, Leonard said. Greatness isn't about sparring clips or opinions. It's about doing it in the ring. His words grounded the conversation. Crawford may look like a once-in-a-generation talent, and Mayweather may be a living legend. But Leonard reminded everyone that legacies are built under the bright lights, not in leaked footage. Adding a personal family perspective, Jeff Mayweather, Floyd's uncle, spoke candidly. He defended Floyd's legacy but admitted that timing played a big...
Look at Floyd's resume. It's much deeper than Crawford's. And Floyd was faster and he had a better defense and all that stuff. But Floyd picked and chose when he fought guys, especially once he left lightweight. He wiped out the junior lights, bring him. Lightweight, he jumps up to Jose Luis Castillo first thing. A lot of people think he lost the first fight, I didn't, but then he won the rematch. But once he left lightweight, he was careful about when he fought guys. So even though his resume is deeper with names, people remember, but he didn't want it with certain...
Big role in his career. Floyd, he acknowledged, often fought big names after their peak, while Crawford is conquering multiple divisions at his absolute prime, physically and mentally, against the most dangerous challenges available. Jeff didn't attack Floyd, instead he painted a picture of two different eras colliding. At its core, this isn't just about a deleted clip or a few viral tweets. This is about legacy. If Terence Crawford were to step into the ring with Floyd and win, he wouldn't just become boxing's pound-for-pound king. He'd be the man who eclipsed an untouchable era. But if Floyd turned back the clock and silenced Crawford, he'd reclaim his throne as boxing's eternal genius, the fighter who outlasted every challenger. The sparring leak, intended as proof of Floyd's sharpness, instead highlighted how fragile legacy has become in the social media age. One clip, one counter, one uncomfortable moment, and the debate explodes. So who are you backing? The modern king